formal na pala ito. Anyway. Anyway, so it's a great opportunity to meet the local media because we really want to reach out to you and relate with you. There are so many things that DOST is doing that is not filtered down to the consciousness of the people. In 2017, we commissioned SWS to do a survey. What is the awareness level of people about science and technology in the country? The result? 6%. And that's a crying shame. 6%. In 2018, that moved up to 13%, more than double. In June of this year, that's already up to 16%. Okay? So we believe that, yes, we have to do a better job at communicating science and technology, science for the people, science that people can relate to. Right? So the Secretary's presentation at the big hall today contained a lot of things, a lot of initiatives, a lot of programs that DOST is already doing, and yet nobody knows about us. So we really need the media to help us. Okay? So for those of our people who say, we don't know anything about DOST, here's what I'm going to say. If you look for us, you will find us. Because all our agencies have social media sites. Okay? So yung sabihan mo lang kami na, if you really take an interest in science and technology, look for us and you will find us. Okay? So the second is, the situation is changing for the better. More and more people are realizing how important science and technology is to their day-to-day lives. You probably heard about the role that DOST, or one of our agencies, did in clarifying that some of the commercial products na suka ay hindi pala talaga suka. Diba? So simple, day-to-day things, may science and technology. Kung walang science and technology, inom lang kayo ng inom ng suka, hindi pala yung suka. Binayaran nyo yun, iba pala yung binabayaran nyo. Kung may false news, may false suka. Diba? So, ganun. Ang science and technology, ang authority to set the record straight, diba? So, huwag nyo kalimutan ang science and technology. The situation is changing, but we need 100% of our people to be aware of what DOST is doing. So, can you help us promote DOST?
Yes.
Ay, hindi ko narinig.
Ayaw nila.
Nagpamerienda ba ito? Pilits, nagpamerienda ka ba? Tapos na.
Wala pa.
So yun lang po ang aking appeal sa inyo. Please get in touch with us also. No? Like Starbucks, some people were asking about Starbucks. Right? So it's our project at our institute. And it happens to be one of 6 projects identified by NEDA in the National Priority Plan. This year, there are only 6 projects in that list. 2 of them are from our institute. One is Starbucks, the other is DOSTV. So you see, at the national level, they're giving importance to things that we are doing. But at the ground, the grassroots, we still have a lot of work to do. Okay? So we count on you to help us get it going for science and technology. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. The reason why I'm also here is actually to promote the Technology Application and Promotion Institute, which is actually a service institute of the Department of Science and Technology. TAPI, for short, is actually in charge of promoting technology transfer and commercialization as well as in the form of IP protection. So our event today, which is actually the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, is the initiative of TAPI in cooperation with the different regional offices. This is our way of promoting innovations and awareness to all the public so that we have to maintain and sustain the innovation ecosystem in the country, particularly the students that are participating in this. Kasi otherwise, mawawalan po tayo ng mga innovator. So, in terms of promoting our programs, one particular program is in the IP protection. Another one is the commercialization of inventions, which is also part of the services provided by TAPI in accordance to the provisions of the Republic Act 7459. There are many provisions of the RA 7459, as I have mentioned a while ago. One is providing incentives for the winners of the National Invention Contest and Exhibit, wherein winners of this particular National Invention Contest can go abroad and promote their technology free. Traveling expenses, hotel accommodations, registrations to promote the technology, provided that it is already IP protected. That is a way of showing our support to the local inventors and innovators. Then another one is, how are you going to commercialize them? So we have funds actually provided under the Republic Act 7459, which is actually a fund that is lodged in the Land Bank of the Philippines. We call it Innovation Technology Assistance Fund, ITech program with the Land Bank of the Philippines. Here, we provide zero interest on the counterpart of TAPI and a minimal interest on the part of Land Bank. So in short, the total amount, if you're going to look at and compute it in terms of interest, napakababa po para dun sa mga nagko-commercialize ng invention. Aside from the incentives in terms of tax holidays for inventors who are already commercializing, and this is actually being implemented by the BIR, Department of Finance, as part of their commitment in the Republic Act 7459. Marami pa po. Yun po yung aming purpose kung bakit kailangan po rin namin i-promote yung mga innovations, commercializations of innovations and inventions. So that's all.
So this is actually a convergence of all government agencies helping out in the science and technology. Okay, may we hear from USEC Brenda Manzano, please?
Good afternoon. After listening to the Secretary, I think there's not much to say. No. You were there in the program earlier. So hindi totoo yung biological mother ako niya. Ayun lang gusto ko sabi. Hindi totoo na I am the biological mother ni well, I assist the Secretary in supervising the 16 regional offices. Kaya ang sabi a mother nitong region na to. So, we play a very crucial role yung mga regional offices kasi wala namang mga R&D institutes sa regions. So, kami po yung nagbibigay ng face, soul, and spirit ng department sa region. And it is our mandate to even reach out, really go down to the far-flung areas, to really bring science closer to the people. So, itong RSTW that we conduct yearly in all the 16 regional offices is a great opportunity for us na para ipakita sa tao yung outputs ng research and development community, ng science and technology community in the entire country and even in the region. An opportunity for us to also promote kung ano yung ginagawa ng DOST, whether national and even dun sa region. And naging na rin namin, practice na we go around the provinces in the region. Hindi lang laging nasa major city, laging nasa Legazpi, or laging nasa major city ng region. We go around to really bring, the benefits of science and technology sa lahat ng tao. Even, kasi, I think you do understand na yung mga nasa malalayo, yun po ang walang opportunity to really see all of this, to really be able to know kung ano pa lang nagagawa ng science, technology, and innovation grant. So, hindi ko nahahabaan yung aking opening remark or opening statement. Ang gusto ko lang talagang i-highlight, hindi po ako biological mother.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. May we listen also to the Regional Director of DOST, Ma'am Emily Bagsit.
Lalapit na po ako sa aking Yung Itinatanggi po ako ng aking nala. So magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, lalong-lalo na po dun sa ating mga kasamahan sa media. Kayo po ang aming partner talaga sa pagpapalaganap ng science, technology, and innovation sa lahat ng kasulok-sulukan ng ating rehiyon, lalong-lalo na po dito sa Region 5. So kahapon po, we had the chance na makapunta sa station nila Ma'am PIA. Sorry ma'am, I'm not very good with names.
Ma'am, sa ano po yun ma'am? Sa BHTV News? Opo.
So yun po, nag-promote po tayo doon. So kagaya nga po ng sinabi ni Secretary, ang intention po namin kung bakit namin pinapaikot o dinadala sa lahat ng kasulok-sulukan ng ating mga probinsya at mga munisipalidad, ang ating pong Regional Science and Technology Week at ang ating BRICE, yung pong ating invention contest and exhibits, ay para po talagang mailapit namin sa tao sa nung mga higit na nangangailangan po ng tulong ng siyensya. Kasi ang ating pong isa sa mga programa ng DOST, yung Community Empowerment through Science and Technology, yun po talaga ang naglalapit ng ating mga siyensya, ng ating mga resulta ng mga pag-aaral para maging kapaki-pakinabang para po dun sa ating mga mamamayan. Kasi sinabi din ni Secretary kanina, yung ating 17 SDG goals. So di ba yung end poverty, end hunger, yung mga ganun pong bagay. Saan po ba natin matatagpuan yun? So di ba dun sa mga malalayong lugar na hindi pa na-access yung ating mga mainstream technology. So yun po yung aming tutulungan. So sasagutin ko din po kung bakit sa Naga, kasi nandito po ang BISCAS na talagang bukas loob na kami ay tinanggap para po mag-host ng aming RSTW and BRICE. So sir, thank you very much po. Aside from that, yung Naga po kasi di ba strategic ang locations dito. So Camarines Norte, Albay, Sorsogon. So, ito po yung pinakang accessible din. And kagaya din po ng nasabi ni Secretary, iniikot po namin naman lahat ng probinsya. So, expect po, last year po, I was not here, but ang ating pong venue ay yun pong Legazpi. So, Albay, Legazpi. Ang partner po naman namin ay Bicol University. So, ngayon po naman, BISCAS, Naga City, so nandito po kami. So, soon po, mag-uunahan po yung aming mga provincial director na nandito, kung Catanduanes ba, kung Masbate ba, kung Camarines Norte ba, Sorsogon ba. So, maalin po dun sa nalalabi pang 4 na provinces po ng ating sa Bicol region. So, again po, yung reason po kung bakit ako ay nandito ngayon dahil po din sa aking mother. So, kanina po sinabi ko, this is my first RSTW in Bicol and also my last. And it will be memorable po para sa akin. Kasi sa suporta niyong lahat po, sa suporta po ng aming secretary, ng aming secretary, at nun po kasamahan pa namin sa Department of Science and Technology na iba-ibang ahensya po. So maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Ivy Bagsit. Of course, we have to listen also to the words of our host for this year's 2019 Regional Science and Technology Week, the President of BISCAS, Dr. Richard Cordial.
Hindi ko kaya yung kanyang boses, pero ako naman po ay nandito kasi taga rito ako. But seriously, why discussed? Why are we so eager in partnering with the UST? It's because from the very start, partner talaga namin sila. Parating nga namin tawag nga namin ni Sir Tom sa BISCAS ay extension office daw ng DOST National. Number 1 kasi yung pangalan na lang namin, Science and Technology ang dulo. So ang surname daw sir ng aming school ay DOST. Kaya gano'n. But little did you know it, yung aming mga projects dito, ang parating favorite partner ng BISCAS ay DOST. Yung aming yung Starbucks, yung fabrications and manufacturing laboratory, it costs DOST millions, but they're very happy to support us with our innovation efforts. So, kumbaga, permanent and favorite partner ng BISCAS talaga ang DOST. And kanina, doon sa program, I think you've noticed na meron kaming memorandum of commitment. May signing ng commitment. Kasi we're working on the possibility